Yeah. Yeah.
In the land of truth and light, where the spirits dance all night, the Creator gang shines bright, guiding us with all their might. Trumpets sound across the sky as we raise our voices high, praising the one most high, under the auspice watchful eye. We sing songs of love and grace in this sacred space. For the Creator gang we embrace, their wisdom we chase, with trumpets playing in tune, under the silvery moon. We dance until the morning sun, this connection never undone. Harmony in every beat, our faith is concrete. Through the pages of the OSP, ancient wisdom on display, teaching us the righteous way, leading us to a brighter day. With each trumpet blast, we're reminded of the past and the love that will ever last in this divine contrast. United in spirit, we uplift and hear it. We sing songs of love and grace in this sacred space. For the Creator gang we embrace, their wisdom we chase, with trumpets playing in tune, under the silvery moon. We dance until the morning sun, this connection never undone. We sing songs of love and grace in this sacred space. For the Creator gang we embrace, their wisdom we chase, with trumpets playing in tune, under the silvery moon. We dance until the morning sun, this connection never undone.
Yo, it's your hostess with the mostest, burning like toast. It's Cosmon Cal checking back in. Popping, y'all. Friday. What they say? Thank y'all, it's Friday. You dig what I'm talking about? So, we gonna play a couple grooves. Y'all share the live. You dig what I'm talking about? I'm gonna let this dog out, and we gonna keep on grooving. All right. Love like balance. Shout out my boy Bronze.
Let me tell you something.
Let's jump the thing off properly, man. It was acting a little slow for a second. Let's go ahead and jump this thing off properly. Shout out to the Creator gang. Peace to all the righteous gods and Nirvanian goddesses. Hey, love, light, balance. Shout out to the boy, Sir Yogurt himself. Bronze Yogi. Creator gang, come. Wait till y'all hear Cosmon verse on this, man. Wait a minute. Oh, it's going to be ugly.
Yeah. Creator gang coming, Creator gang coming, turning light and watch some boys start running. Let me tell you something, we ain't out here doing nothing. I can tell you scared, boy, niggas stop fronting. It was all in the plan, comprehension, understand. Breaking boys off like created in Japan. Cooler than the band, who you fooling, man? We be tearing shit up like we're taping and some bands. Conscious community, yeah, we in demand. They hunger for the truth, debate or the booth. Sourcing up with the proof, hey, you on the tooth. Catch me in the candy painted octagon coupe. Step in my boots while I'm knocking mines loose. You be the cobra, I be the mongoose. Plant base in my suit, meditate on my fruit. Red Star training, who let the gods loose?
Creator gang is undefeated. I keep it real, pack to steal if whoever want it. Clap, Judah be running laps when he get confronted. Got Devil Cosmon to knock you off of 500. They hit the club, roll up a Judah dub, forever blunted. Contemplating on who we gonna take out next. Got Cosmo, Cal, Malachi, Mac can be the best. The 4 horsemen who understand the business. Contract killers won't hesitate to kill a witness. 21 bodies executed on my hit list. JJ trying to watch me, trying to take pictures. Yara working with woods and paint, a bunch of snitches. Peer pressure separate the real from the bitches. Niggas be gang gang until you start to bang bang. Let a nigga brains hang on everybody like dang. You thought it couldn't happen. Yara wouldn't smoke 9/11 Manhattan. Bullets in his breastplate, both lungs collapsing. Hands reaching in the air for the air he grasped it. The flyer was made, Sila Shalom, first captain. But the captain ran away just like if nothing happened. I'm a certified killer. Peel a nigga, cut him open and feed him his own liver. Graphic is how I paint the picture. Shoot shots like a pitcher. Split JJ like a swish. Cut the head off for the lion's den and watch the rest of the body quiver. Core shots I deliver when it's crunch time on the trigger. Got to pair with eagles, fly like seagulls when it's time. I scoot out, shoot out. Air out Yara every time. Standing behind enemy lines, killing my enemies every time. Defend the faith like Muslim Sunni soldiers at a shrine. I facilitate thoughts beyond the thoughts of mankind. Creator gang is in the prime while you niggas get left behind. Creator gang is undefeated. Salute, Daryl Cosmo, Cosmo Cal, Malachi Maccabee, and the whole Creator gang gang. Nigga, we outside with it. All that huffing and puffing
don't mean nothing.
You step in the dojo.
Yeah, I feel good right now. The atmospheric, green skies, the gang coming. I be in and out, so leave that thing running. Purified is preferred. Higher frequency, a higher bird. I observe on a different nerve. Breaking codes, I am the yoga. Deadly as a Ruger, straight and the shooter. Out the holster with this mudra. Inoculation with the wisdom. Creator shape my prism and hit them with no schisms. Reason turn the light up. Y'all disappointing like 9 to 5 and some write-ups. Something rearranged. Let that boy cook. Organization 33, stay up in them books. We them boys shook. 46 divided, yeah, I'm Port Michael. It was only rifle that I came up in this cycle. They say they gangsters, but they telling it. Step outside, take off my shoes and let the sun hit my melon. Had to be learned that the herb beat the medicine. It's the same matrix, so who you think you better than? Perfect.
Without further ado, let's pay some bills.
Welcome to the Jehovih Chronicles with your host, CUZZIN.
Yo, it's your hostess with the most. It's burning like toast is your naga. Your nerve fresh up off of that curved jelly, jam, and preserve. Hey, man, y'all hit the link. Come chop it up with your cousin, man. We feeling good, smoking good, living good, doing good. You dig what I'm talking about on this glorious Friday morning, cool and chilly up here in Michigan. You dig what I'm talking about? But it's better than what it usually is, so I'm not complaining. You dig what I'm talking about? What y'all boys got cracking this morning, ladies? Ladies. What y'all got going on? Come in and kick it with your cousin, man. You know, we just freestyling. We freestyling. Who we got up in here? Can't go. What it do? Huh? Big Snoopy Eats up in this thing. What up, Lo? What's going on, boy? 99 feeling fine. Huh? That 99 like, hey, shout out my baby, man. This is the West Coast Connect himself. Dreadful Cosmon. It's my brother. You dig what I'm talking about? None other than my brother. Same father, different mother. You dig what I'm talking about? Dreadful Cosmonian up in this thing. You dig what I'm talking about? Who else we got up in here? Keep telling y'all my Ema is better than your Ema. She say peace to the creator gang. You dig what I'm talking about? Say peace to the gods and the Nirvanian goddesses. You already know. You dig what I'm talking about? Snoop say peace. What? Watch out, little crazy dog. What? Would you? Please. Little dog. Little dog. Thank you, little dog. Just going crazy. Just sit down. All right, thank you. You dig what I'm talking about? What we got up? So we got up in this thing, man. We going to see La Shilly in the house. You dig what I'm talking about? See La Shilly in the house. Shout out to the West Coast. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? My brother up in this thing. Hey. My brother up in this thing. Who else we got up in here? The king. Huh? See La Shilly. What it do,
what
bro?
Up?
What you heard?
Hey, what it do, King?
You know what I mean? Just up cooking a little bit. Just, you know what I mean? Throwing some vibes out there on a Friday morning.
Yeah,
you dig
man,
what I'm talking about? I was doing some research, and you dig what I'm talking about? Just some interesting stuff. Nothing that I hadn't put a doc together all the way yet. But you did what I was talking about. There's some good stuff that I was looking into, and it was tying you know, the man's existence along with dinosaurs, and it led me back to the ecostones. You up on the ecostones?
I seen the video you did on that yesterday. That shit was, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, about them stones, man. That shit was powerful. Especially when you so pan, nigga. I was like, yo,
hold on, I got something. Look, I'm looking at the pictures, right? See, like, hold on. Let me show you real quick, bro. Let me see if I got some.
Peace to the creator gang. Everybody. You know what I mean?
Let me see. Okay. These ecostones, right? I want to show you this.
Is that nigga riding on the pterodactyl?
Yeah, bro. The nigga riding a pterodactyl.
If I'm saying that right.
Yeah, no, you saying it right. Look, right here in the first picture, see right here?
Mm-hmm.
Is a dude riding a pterodactyl. Look, big old
That's
thunderbird.
crazy. You're right.
Now look at this. Look at this. Look at the shape. Looking like North America and South America, right? This looking like the west coast of Africa, right?
And they go
What's
goddamn pen.
What's that? What's that? Now I gotta now if you look into the little squares, see how it's like broken down into little squares?
But hold up, you know what, King?
Yeah.
That means the Atlantic and the Pacific were damn near rivers.
Look at the Pacific.
Right.
It's hell. It's just on the outside.
That's crazy, bro.
But look at the Arctic. Look at the Arctic all down here. It's all the way up here. This would be like Peru and you dig what I'm talking about? Just below Brazil, going west.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm talking about? It's just barely got, look, that's just barely got Panama and Colombia and all that stuff.
Yo, that's powerful, bro.
Look, so the Pacific is like, look, and then could it also be, right? Could it also be that in time, not only do this sink, right, and it moves everything north and west to your left, this way, but remember what get carved off up here, right here. This is Japan,
right?
This get carved off right here, and the same way, if this is true, and this starts plate tectonics, right? If this start plate tectonics, that would explain if pond is cut from this top tip right here, why the Pacific plate moves northwest. See, this part, everything west of California go north and west. All of it move up this way. And this is where it's pushed up under the Asiatic plate. But this also, well then, how did this side get pushed up under America?
Right.
And that push would have created what we know as the Sierra Madres. Look, because if you look down here, ain't no mountains.
Right.
See that? There's no mountains on the south of America. We know that there's a mountain change, or it should be there. Look, this would be right here. Now you see this bird. See this bird? That could be a thunderbird, but I believe that is an eagle.
You know what? Because the eagle ain't America. The symbol for America is the eagle. I'm talking about like as far as birds.
Yes, and also remember what would be right here. Right here would be Mount Gai, or the Rocky Mountains, the Eagle Mountains. Gai means eagle. And so right where we should see the Rocky Mountains, but we don't. We see the mountains down here. Right? They got places where they got mountains and hills and all that stuff on the land, and they carve it on the land.
Right.
But right here, they don't. They got houses. You got these big ass birds, all type of stuff. But look, down here in these sections, see, like they got the dinosaur right here and the dinosaur right here. But what's that? See this pyramid type structure?
You can zoom in on it.
Let me see if I can.
If you can't, don't press. Ain't no issue if you can't.
Hold on. I think I got a better picture of this though. Hold on. Let me see.
That's a doc you working on, or that's a website?
This was some stuff that got put together by a guy. But
hold up, go back up right there. What was that? The serpent?
Listen.
Yo. And the Star of David, my nigga? Yeah, you got to go in on that right quick.
Hold on. This is what I was about to get to. This is what I really wanted to get to.
What we got here? Look at the serpent, bro.
This is the serpent. This is Tao Sang. Right?
And, right, exactly.
But look, Sila, I'm telling you, it's giving us the time. It's telling us the time. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. Let me show you this other one. Now, we normally know when we see the sun, it's represented like this with this 6-point star.
Right.
We always see it like that. I'm saying, or I'm offering up as a theory, this is a way to date what we're looking at. Look, this is the 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on, where you at? Start again. Wait, start.
I started right here.
Okay, I see the mouse.
1,
I see it. I see it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What if they are eras? We are in the 6th era, right?
And
here.
it is a philosophy among them where they talk about we like the earth has been destroyed 5 or 6 times already, and we in the 7th or 7th. I done heard something similar to that coming out of them.
Now look, older, darker stone, right? A greater patina, which means it's probably older. Well, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how much you want to bet this puts us right at the time of Noah? What you want to bet? What the hell you want to bet? What
so you placing that 24,000, 25,000 years. Hold on, did they carry that nigga on something? Did they carrying something?
Yo, they carrying, dog. Hold on. They about to do a ritual on this nigga, dog.
Damn, look at that leaf below. That shit damn look like the Zarathustra symbol.
It's the fact that Stegosaurus spine plates are visible on many other drawings, and those plates were not discovered until 1992, which means they couldn't have faked them. Right? Suggests another avenue of authenticating that man and dinosaur coexisted at the same time on the planet based on other depictions, glyphs, carvings, and legends from around the world. These animals probably existed up through the recent epoch, or roughly about 8,000 BC. That begins the Holocene, or the end of the Pleistocene. So my thing is this. Let me go back up in here real quick, C-Law. Let me pull up.
Well, sure. If you really think about it, when Asu was created and if dinosaurs was roaming, they would have existed together. The only time Owaspi in that first cycle talks about a disaster is when toward the end of the cycle. What was it? Was it the Aja period? Whenever all the yaks died out, all the motherfucking monstrocytes died out. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that. You know, in the first arc cycle, there was a
Oh yeah, there was a
J-Op. Matter of fact, yeah, it was J-Op when when the sun shone barely like a red coal of fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they had some type of catastrophe in the first arc cycle. Let me see.
What I was looking for?
My bad. Go ahead.
The time chart. I was looking for the timetable of prophecy. Hold on one second.
Yeah, go ahead. There you go. It says, and the Lord and his angels host departed away from the earth, and clouds came over the face of the earth. The moon shone not, and the sun was only as a red coal of fire, and the stars stood in the firmament as well in the day as well as the night, and the harvest failed, and the trees yielded no nut. So at the ending of the first arc cycle, So you had a period of Aja. She was dying off.
Yeah, dying off.
So that could have been affected the dinosaurs with that right there.
Shit, then you got to remember it was 2-3 extinction level events already didn't happen.
That's crazy.
That affected the dinosaurs before we even got them. Man, they had wiped them out twice. Produced them 4 times. Produced them 2 times.
Well, you know what?
Even wiped them out twice.
Even when Jaja created the serpent on the first creation, and it was time to create the second creation, he rained down Ajaden.
Sure did.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to find my timetable of prophecy real quick.
It ain't in your doc?
Yeah, but I wanted to show the full laid out one with the eras and all that stuff in it.
Oh, okay, got you. Yo, that's crazy. They got that serpent up there, yo.
That is nuts.
And that shit is nuts, bro. Exactly how the sun flow from right to left.
I wanted to show this real quick.
There you go.
I wanted to show this. If I'm just saying, we just talking. If we talking about that sun is showing which era they're talking about, the one with the 6-point star would have started in the Ark of Osiris. Look at this. The 6th era. Astrology and science is on the planet. 10,000 BC. 10,353 BC. We're in the 6th era. So the one with the 6-point star as the sun would have came in this time. Sometime in between 10,353 BC and 1553 BC. But the other one with the 5-point star would have been around from 2300, from the Ark of who? Noah. Look, beginning of 5th era. So that makes sense if at this time, and look what's being made right here, 3,000 years before or during the 5th era, not only does the symmetry of man come across, but we got idols being made.
And man keep in mind
the idols and how to do pictographic writing.
And notice the symmetry of man. That story is talking about, although it's universal, but that story is entailed to the natives.
Yeah, definitely.
So it may be some artifacts showing pre-natives with a certain look and more, you know what I mean, structured natives with a more, you know what I mean, after look or whatever. You know how they be showing like the before and after pictures of somebody, or like primitive man, and then primitive man went from primitive to upright, and you know what I mean? Because they talking about the Angri. The Angri was the new race of people that was fashioned after Apollo. So this is a native.
I don't even know how this shit work, Snoop. I don't know how this thing, you know what I mean, with the, you know, how they donate on the thing. I appreciate it. I got somebody got to figure out how I could even use this, because I don't know nothing about it. I'm old school as hell, man. Y'all got to teach y'all. I don't even know how to use this. What do they call them? When people donate, what is it? It's got a name to it. They call it a certain name. It's a certain.
That ain't Cash App. He just donated to you right there. What does it say? CA.
It's not a Cash App. It's like a Cash App.
It's that YouTube shit. The YouTube shit, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how. I don't know.
You just hold that $5 for 30 days.
There you go. Thank you, BC. Hit the link, BC. Anyway, Bronze, hit the link.
Yeah.
No, hit the link. Daryl Cosmo probably at work, but if you're not at the link, hit the link. At the JO, hit the link, Super Dad. This nigga Daryl Cosmo working on a small tribe.
Yeah, travel the Cosmonauts.
Them and Mally, them niggas don't stop.
Yeah. Y'all niggas about to be bound for 300 years and shit. That's a good thing. Let's
They
see.
had to raise all them damn kids.
Them niggas gonna be coming to the ether with a whole kingdom of niggas and shit. Oh shit.
I figured y'all was at work, man. You know what I mean? We just coming in, man, just chopping it up, man. Just, you know, give a little light on a Friday. You dig what I'm talking about?
Hey, it's funny because even though Owaspi says some of these niggas was father to 70, even to 100 kids, my nigga.
Yeah, that's what, 70 to 100. Listen.
And I think they was talking about Persia region over there.
They said the mamas was spitting them out 6, 7, 5, 6, 7 at a time.
That right there was talking about the synopsis of 16 cycles when generations went down to like 12 and niggas spitting out them things like you just said.
Yeah, one mother, I have 20 babies.
So just imagine that lineage in the heavens, all them kids locked in with the parent.
Hey, listen, imagine being fully grown at 7.
That shit is crazy, bro.
That's crazy to think about.
It seems like the generations are switching if you think about it, because if you look at an older person back in the 60s and 70s that was in their 40s or 50s, they don't look nothing like the 40 or 50-year-old today. It's almost like the generations are decreasing.
Yeah.
Look at the young kids today. Look how the young, you know what I mean? You got niggas 11, 12 out there doing crazy shit, you know what I mean? Trying to be grown or whatever. Like the kids today is not the kids of yesterday, you know what I mean?
Oh, hell no. I mean, no, they different. They different. I would say
it's like babies having babies. So it brings me back to what you were saying about these the generations becoming adults young compared to, you know what I mean? You know, I remember when I was 16, nigga, I thought I was a grown ass man at 16. Like, nigga, you couldn't tell me too much. A nigga was on the knowledge already back then too. So it was like shit.
My thing is different. Even though our generation was still wild, we can't act like, we the first hip hop generation.
Oh, we the wildest generation. If we would have had social media back in our times, nigga, this shit would have been worse than what it is now.
It'd have been worse. It would have been worse.
The reason it was worse back then is because we didn't have no cameras, so you can get away with more killing and murders and shit like that as far as the underworld. But today you got cameras all over the place, so niggas will still do dumb shit and get caught. But back then, man, it was a status a dude showed from it was either 1974 or 1972. He compared, it was 20 at the time, it was like 2022 or 2023, and he did a cross comparison of the murder count in New York City in 2023, and it was like 560 something. And 72 or 74, nigga, that shit was 3,000 murders.
It was going up back then.
2,000 to 3,000 murders in a year in New York City in the 70s, my nigga.
Yeah,
if that shit was happening. What you say?
Remember when Brooklyn was bad?
I was living there. That's why the fuck we got about that motherfucker. Detroit too. I heard about the stories in Detroit. Like that nigga was going crazy.
It was bad, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna front. It was good, but then it got bad. And
I think everywhere was kind of bad at that time. Because even when we moved to Atlanta, man, there was certain hoods out here like it was going down. You know what I mean? Like shit, you couldn't even go through the motherfuckers. Well, that's in Atlanta. That was before the social media. You know what I'm saying? That's when the projects was standing and shit like that.
Right. You know what I mean?
But I've been heard about Detroit, man. Yeah, I've been heard about a lot of friends I grew up with was from Detroit. Like when I was like 12, 13, my good best friend was from Detroit. That's why I always had a Detroit, Chicago. I got a knack for them cities. Although I've never been there, but it's like I got a love for them niggas because I grew up with niggas from them cities and shit.
Hell yeah.
That's why when Sanetta, when you was like my baby, and Sanetta was like, "Oh, what are you my baby?" I'm like, "Nigga, that's a Detroit slang." I know niggas. I could call a Detroit nigga right now and put him on the phone. What up, my baby? You know what I mean? It's a slang. It's like,
you gotta. And you only say that to the one you love, like your baby. You think what I'm talking about? You would never do nothing wrong to your baby.
Yeah,
you dig what I'm talking about?
In different cities and shit.
It's just different slang. You dig what I'm talking about? You got to be peppered up, and seasoned. You dig what I'm talking about? If you ain't seasoned and salty, and you dig what I'm talking about, you could step into a different environment and people could talk around you.
Right.
You dig what I'm talking about? And in certain situations, that ain't good.
Right.
It say, what is, let me see what this saying about this thing. See, let's say first.
Where we at? On the right?
Here. Yep, right here. It say, first, there are references from the Jesuit missionaries in 1535 and in 1562. The Spanish sent some of the stones back to Spain.
Hold up, my nigga. Hold up, bro. Hold up. You trying to tell me Jesuit missionaries is over here fucking with the Incas too? They got their hand all over Bible and Kemetic text. Now they over here messing with the Incas. These niggas really reframe history, bro.
You gotta remember though, it just blows my mind at the same time, Sheila, the same exact time, the Inca king over here has a child with a Habsburg. In the 1500s, and in the Inca king over here, his English name is Charles III, or Carlos XIII. His son, who is half Incan and half European, is Carlos IV, and he is on the Incan, the Mayan Incan rulers list. A Habsburg and a half Indian. His daddy is the man before him. Watch this. Hold on. Let me bring up the Incan kings list. Hold on. The Incan kings list. Not Turin. No, the ink. It's spelled inking. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Look at this. I can't even make this up. Watch this. This is the Inca, right?
I think I know that. I know that website too. I remember that website. That's like historysutton.com or something like that.
Real history. Yep. Real history.
Yep. I digged through that motherfucker years ago, bro. I digged through that joint. But go ahead, though.
This is the Inca. Look, a panel. Dig this. That's what I wanted to show you.
What's that there? Go ahead.
I'm about to
speak on it.
Bring it up. A panel from the painting of Larco Museum in Lima, Peru, depicting the Inca emperors. Right? This panel shows the last 7 Inca emperors, right? And the subsequent, look, first European emperor of the Inca. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But he a nigga though.
Huh? But hold on.
That's a Bantu Negro right there.
Listen, this is Charles IV.
Who you were just talking about.
This is Charles IV. Look, but this is Daddy at the Wampa. Look, the painting can be dated to circa 1800. Look, this 1800. A black ruler. He is the what? Holy Roman Emperor. He's this picture is not actually Carlos Quintos. I mean, this is Carlos Quintos, but right above him, right here, right above him, right here, and I know they got it up here because they say it right here, right? This is the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V.
Yo, that's interesting. It looked like
the first European, let this sink in, this guy on the end is the first European Inca ruler, but he was the ruler for the Holy Roman Church. This Louis boy, this Louis among homie. So hold on, but we know that there's been a straight descent between the popes, Holy Roman empires, and Constantine and them all the way down. Where he get this brown skin from?
Yo, that's crazy. It seems like they got some more pictures above them. If you look, it's like it's where it's cut off at. You can see like the same semblance to the kings at the bottom.
It does.
It seems like it's another 7 or 8 more up there.
It is. I'm gonna go back and try to find the whole thing. But I wanted to show y'all Carlos Quintos. Why? The painting can be dated to 1800. Because the last 2 entries are who? Carlos III, or Charles III, as the 24th Inca Empire, and his son Carlos Charles IV, House of Bourbon, the French, as 25th Inca Emperor. Charles IV reigned as King of Spain. Listen. From December 14th, 1788 to March 19th, 1808, excuse me, and abdicated in favor for his son, who? Ferdinand. Guess who else was ruling in 1788? Queen Charlotte. Huh? Look at these Peruvians. A few things are clear from the Inca king list, portrait above, and other artifacts. The Incas and Peruvian rulers before them were not Mongol type people. The Holy Roman Emperor and Spanish ruler Charles V, or Carlos Quintos, was a black man. Look at this. This is an Incan. This is the people they call Inca or Inqua. Right?
Look at that.
They would have called themselves
that nigga look like Papi right there on the right, son. They look like Papi up the block.
Hey, yo, Papi ain't no snitch.
Papi from up the block. You know what I mean?
he say, Papi, the man got killed on the 5th floor. He said, hey, ain't no matter to me. I live on the 3rd floor.
I ain't know nothing.
Papi don't know nothing. He say, yeah, this dude look like Papi, though. I ain't gonna cap. Look, but that's a Moche clay bus. Them is the Moche.
Moshe, interesting name. That's Moses' name, Hebrew.
Moshe ruled. Now, if you really want to get into who these people are, who they call in Moshe, they really the Chonka or the Ayahua. The Ayahua people are the people who were there before the Incans got there.
He look like an iron, yo. He like a little nigga.
Right here, this nigga to the left.
Yeah, no, the nigga with the handle, like the cup handle. He like a little iron there.
He do look little, don't he? His
legs
is
an iron, yo.
Damn, that is an iron.
Unless that nigga scooting down. Even if he's scooting down, if he stand up, he's still short. Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Little nigga.
And he got on fringes.
He do. Hand rocking the kufi, bro.
And got the kufi.
Yo,
let me find out that nigga's a Jabrilite. You know what I mean? Let me find.
Yeah, let me find out that's Moshe for real.
You know what I mean? They got the staff and shit.
And remember, he did it. Remember, they did go to Shekel Mareth. I got some of my Gullah people told me that's the name that some of them people called the ancient land that they was over there in South Carolina. Secomere. So, I mean, I'm just saying.
Do we got anything under that picture that they referenced in pictures? They say it came from anything?
Let me see.
That nigga do like a little pygmy, yo.
You said they both Moshe. Just say Moshe. Black Peruvians of the 1800s. Dang. Now, a lot of people don't know that in Peru and Bolivia, even up into the 1940s and 30s, they were doing genocides. This is what the real Peruvian looked like. You go down there, it's very tough to find real Peruvians who look like this. This is your ancient.
You remember in the Owaspi, it says the Guatemala, the Ahuans was black. Like black. Like African black, what we would consider black.
We was darker than them.
But I see some pictures with some black ass goddamn natives though. You know, the Asiatic looking natives. Black is like black, African black. You ever seen them? You ever seen them pictures? It's pictures just like that one. Like matter of fact, go to that same website and go to the Americas side because there's a section where they got the Americas.
Yeah,
I'll give you some of the indigenous how they look.
Peruvian. Look at that. She from Peru. This is in America. It's South America. Eugenio Maneri was active in Lima, Peru from 1861 to 1865. In 1862, he opened a luxury studio at 21 Place Street. He was hustling. Out there getting it. Black Peruvian. Dodged the hijack with all the black. You know what I mean? That's just a feel-good term. It's a come one, come all term. Modern black Peruvian. You can replace the word black with indigenous. You can replace the word black with original or aboriginal. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second.
Yeah, yo. See that? It's them black Peruvians, you know what I mean? Owaspi talks about after the continent of Pan sunk 25,000 years ago that the Guatamites, the fleets that came to Guatemala was described as very dark skinned. You know what I mean? So you had the Ahuans, which was the copper colored. You know what I mean? And then you had the Drooks, which was the dark skin. And then you had the Ains, which was the little pygmies, white and yellow, albino. You know what I mean? The Drooks, they mixed with the Ains, created the Ahuans, the copper colored people. And the copper colored people, they mixed back in. There was a lot of intermixing going on. They mixed back with the Asuans. They mixed back in with the Ions, creating a variety of genetic types stemming from, you know what I mean, them earlier races after the flood. So it's interesting how you have early pictures, because this go back to the 18th century, you know what I mean? So, you know, at this time, African slaves was over here. So, you know what I mean? Some people try to make the argument, oh, those were the, you know, the indigenous, I mean, those were the Africans that came over through slavery, adapting or whatever. But then you got pictures going further back, like drawings from the 16th, 17th, maybe the 17th century, showing you indigenous natives as very dark-skinned people. You know what I mean? So, and then in the Owaspi, it stated that the Hamites will migrate. They was the most migratorial. They migrated across the planet more than any other nation. Shemites kind of stayed to themselves in India. You know what I mean? The Japhites, the Asiatics kind of stayed in Asia. But it was the Hamites, the Africans, that really migrated in everybody else's domain. You see evidence of that everywhere. Owaspi talk about that. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure to like, subscribe. Cosmon Cal. Sila Shalom, Creator Gang Gang. Salute to the gang. I see y'all. Angelica, I see you. BC, Jaway. It's a big man. Dreadful Cosman. I see you there. Yes, I. Up early with it. Dropping the knowledge and information. Feeding your soul with truth. You know, I need to get on this soul train. The soul train of truth. I'm going to have to use that, yo. I'm going to have to use that. Take the soul train. Y'all hop on this soul train. Let's go for a ride. A ride of information. Knowledge. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's an interesting topic. Black Peruvians. So we're talking Central America. And it's crazy because when the fleets of Guatemala after the flood, they rested in Central America. That's why some of the oldest evidence of archaeology in the Americas is in Central America. So from Central America, they migrated south and north. You know what I mean? Into the Americas. It's an interesting story, yo. Yeah, I mean, I wonder how many of y'all seen that what's that debate? That debate with that boy named God Logic and Tazariak. They was debating if Jesus is God. Look at that. The Christians believe that Jesus is God, the Almighty Creator. You know what I mean? And the stance of Tazariak and them was that Jesus is not God. It was an interesting debate. But the book is to blame because, see, you got Paul. Paul is the one who really started kind of referencing Jesus as God in some of his scriptures. It was he who made things in the heavens. You know, the earth and the heavens was made by him, talking about Jesus. But to easily rebut that is just, you know what I mean? When you go to Genesis, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? You don't see Jesus' name mentioned nowhere in Genesis. No Yeshua, no Messiah, no Christ. So that ends that argument. And all of this is deified figures. They're worshiping an idol, a deified figure. Because Jesus is a man, and according to the scriptures, God is a man. So the Christians and the Brews are both worshiping the deified figure and not the creator. Wee. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. The reason it's very dangerous is that, you know what I mean? You can become a subservient slave to them false gods, man, after you die. That's why it's dangerous. Shit, man, that fight, yo, that's going to be crazy right there. That nigga Tyson smacked the hell out of that boy. Bam! He didn't really smack him that hard. He just tapped him, you know what I mean? Played with him a little bit. Nigga stepped on his toes, so Tyson was like, Pat! Yeah, the white boy was shocked, too. He wasn't expecting that. The nigga was looking crazy, like, oh. And he tried to boost his ego and shit, looking into the crowd and rallying, nigga, you got smacked, bruh. We from the streets. We from the hood, nigga. You got smacked. I don't care what you say after that or try to fix it up. Until you get your lick back, nigga, your words don't count. Your body expression don't count until you smack that nigga back. That's how it goes in the streets. Mike Tyson walked up and smacked your ass and you ain't do nothing about it. See, even the dog agreed. Like, yeah, nigga, you right. Yeah, man. I may push up on somebody's crib, go see the fight. If not, I don't know. Let's see what's up. Bronze Yoke, matter of fact, nigga, we need to goddamn view the fight. What's up, yo? Where Bronze Yoke ass hiding at? Go ahead and stream the fight. Do whatever it takes for us to stream the fight. Create a gang. Watch the fight. You know what I mean? Where Bronze Yoke at hiding? Probably traveling 20 miles per hour in the warehouse in that forklift, right nizzle. So you probably heard bad dreadful. Mm-hmm. Damn. Fritz, what's good? Y'all got any questions? Throw them in the chat. You know what I mean? Y'all got something to talk about. What's on y'all mind? What's on y'all mind? Throw it in the chat. What's on y'all mind, yo? Talk to me till CUZZIN get back. What we talking about? What we talking about? Well, it's on Netflix. Okay. Hope bro Tyson lay that boy out, boy. Tyson better lay that boy out. That's all I know. I don't know nothing else other than Tyson laying that boy out. All the politics going on, the interviews, I don't know nothing about that. All I know is when I see that nigga in the ring, I'm expecting him to tear that jaw up. Bow. There he is, Bronzo. What's up? We gonna stream it or what? KP went to cook. That nigga ran to the store and shit. This nigga pulled one of my numbers. I was just about to pull on him and shit. I'll be right back. Run to the store real quick. You know what I mean? Talk to me. What we looking like? Fritz, what's good? Somebody raise a question. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Tyson looks like he in a great shape. Tyson gonna knock that boy out, boy. Once that goddamn fist connect to that chin, it's over. Unless the white boy out strategize and get him tired and shit, you know, might get tired quick. This nigga might throw 3 powerful ass blows and be all out of breath after that. You know what I mean? Nigga said he want to get some blunts. Yeah, we hope Tyson win too. It start at 7 Central Time. Okay. That's like 8 our time. Yeah. Yeah, I see the new, what's that, Border Caesar? He a gangster now. I don't know who that is, King. I ain't up on game, but I will be. I may not know now, but I will know. Dreadful. That boy 4 Extra, yo, that dude is crazy, son. I'll be checking out some of his videos, his little skits when he be on no jumper. That nigga right there. And see, that's one thing I respect about them Cali niggas, man. Y'all niggas will fight in a second. Y'all niggas will throw them hands. Like this nigga talking about the squabbles he be going through in jail or whatever, or just the fade. Like in Cali, them niggas be fighting. Like, them niggas will fight some shit. You know what I mean? Like, niggas out here ain't trying to fight. And you know what I mean? Like, niggas ain't here talking about having a fade with no niggas. Niggas out here trying to shoot and kill, like, you know what I mean? Fight gonna turn into gunplay out here every time. Niggas don't have that mindset of fighting at night, nigga. If you get the best of me, you got that, and keep it pushing. It ain't like that. But out there in Cali, them niggas will be quick to fight, quick to do a fade, box them up, and keep it moving. I'm like, yo, that's some real shit, because that's how we used to be back in the day, growing up. I remember growing up, niggas used to always be fighting. But you ain't fighting to kill a nigga. Y'all just get into it, boom, 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 keep it moving. You know not to fuck with that man, or vice versa. Yep, that's how it was back in the early 90s, exactly. The nigga said we train to go. I see that. Yeah, them Cali niggas is bred different. Them niggas breed different, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Compared to East Coast niggas, yeah, y'all niggas over there. That's what I remember, like, when that Death Row and Bad Boy shit was popping off, yo. It was more like, damn, them Death Row niggas, it was more like, oh, shit. Like, these niggas really not playing. Man, this shit ain't about no rap shit. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. Yeah, yo. Who you talking about, Bronze? Dude violated his parole for talking violence on the internet. Who you talking about? Mr. Yokester? 4X. 4 extra. Oh, okay. So he violent parole for talking violence. So what, he locked up again? Would they locked him up or something? Even what's the other nigga? Crip Matt. The nigga be on that 55th. Even that nigga, they be shooting a fade and he's over in the alley fighting. I'm like, these niggas really fighting, bro. I'm looking at this shit like, yo, these niggas is actually fighting. You know what I mean? It's like that. That's good to have that understanding. It's like, damn, niggas ain't even got to go to the gunplay. I don't know what y'all laws is out there about having guns, but out here in Georgia, man, you can have them shits, man. That's why I think niggas ain't fighting, because we got too much privilege with the hammers out here. Everybody got guns out here. I'm talking all the young niggas got guns. And I ain't talking about no little guns. These niggas got Dracos, ARs, AK-40s. I'm talking about riding around with that shit on a lap. Each one of these niggas got one. And that's one carload of niggas. And that's just one gas station in one area, let alone the whole Atlanta, the west side, the east side, the north side, the gangs. Yeah, it's a lot of gunplay out here, man. If you hear any fight, I can pull up any fight. Matter of fact, one of my homeboy people just got killed. He got into a fight with a nigga at the train station, beat his ass, and the nigga shot him and killed him. That's how it usually ends out here every time, if it's a fight. You look at the news, 2 men, it was an argument and it escalated into gunfire. That's what you're going to hear every time. Argument escalate into gunfire. Or there was an argument inside the restaurant and it spilled outside and gunfire. That's what you're going to hear every time out here. If you get into it with a nigga out here, you know what I mean? And if it actually gets to the point where you got to go there with it, that shit going to go in the gunplay. Because every nigga out here got a gun. In Florida, they have the stand your ground. Yeah, in Florida, yup. Yeah, in the South, man, that shit the wild, wild west out here when it comes to them hammers. And it's easy to get. You can just walk into the pawn shop. All you gotta do is show your ID. As long as you ain't no felon or you ain't got no bad crazy, no record, you can walk out there with a hammer. You got $500. You can get you a nice little piece and walk to the store with that joint. Put that shit on your hip. You ready to go now. And now you don't even have to have a gun license no more out here. So shit, nigga, it's gun ho out here in the 8th. That's why land is ugly. This shit gun ho out here. Elijah 7 Peace, King. What's good? Talk to me. What's on your mind, yo? Waiting on Cosmo Killy to get back. Hold tight, hold tight. Let me answer this call, family. Yes, family, I'm back. Had to handle that real quickie. Waiting on Cosmon Killy, the Fred Cougar. So what we talking about? He going to jail immediately out here. That boy Dreadful say you going to jail immediately out here if you got the hammy on you. So that's why niggas are shooting fades, because you know what I mean? The consequences of having a gun in Cali is so high, it don't make sense to walk around with a gun unless it's absolutely necessary if you in a certain lifestyle.
Okay, if your God came to you, if your God came to you right now, tonight, in pomp and glory, shining, and he commanded the death of your child.
You bad, nigga? The hell was that? Where'd that come from? Yo, Cosmo, you did that? Look at that, Joe. Y'all bear witness. Cosmo ain't even returned yet. And the camera just did its own thing. Gun laws don't stop gangbanging. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Get well, young Lord. Get well, Elijah. Go to Walmart and get you some key limes. Squeeze them shits in a gallon of water. Squeeze about like 5 or 6 key limes in a gallon of water and drink that whole gallon of water with the key limes squeezed in it. Help you out. Quick with your remedy. Yo, that's crazy what just happened, yo. The video just played by itself. I'm gonna ask Cosmo if he did that when he get back. Jehovah Cosmo said, Kyle, if you there, you're on mute. That's AI waking up. I know y'all seen that, right? The video just played, and my mic went mute. Then it came back to this. Hold on right quick, family. Give me 1 minute. Yes, fam. Jumping on cannabis and man. Yes, I'm over here eating some of these flying biscuits, son. I don't know if y'all know about flying biscuits, if y'all got that in y'all city. It's a little spot called Flying Biscuits out here. Little breakfast junk, you know what I mean? Be slamming, yo. Mm-hmm. Nigga cat went to the bathroom, said, mm-hmm. You know, disappeared on them. This nigga went to go do groceries to come back. Damn. I'm over here jumping down on y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Up in there like Craig's dead. You still stupid. I'm enticing you. Y'all, you fast today, y'all? Man, let me entice you, bro. That flying biscuit, yo. Mm-hmm. Now I'm trying out these grits. Yeah, I ain't too much grits type of guy. Start doing them damn food reviews like they be doing. Oh, the supermoon. What's up with the supermoon? I seen that video you posted earlier. Y'all. You was talking about the supermoon. You were talking about like, the energies and stuff like that. You gotta be careful what you thinking, saying, positive, negative. She's sitting on that. Just go on and break it. What you talking about, yo? Yo, man, we talking about BC. Yeah, album 2025. Yes, sir. Why not? Why not? Need some music. Brown Joe on the beats. We got some producers. You got Brown Joe. You got me. You got Taz. He's got some tracks. Those who don't rap, they can just like say some words before and after the song. Remember, like on Dog Pound album, that one dude used to be speaking the poetry on the album and shit like that. I think he had passed away too. Good music that faster than a full moon. Yes, I. Mm-hmm. This nigga Cosmo and Dip. This nigga went to the west side of Detroit to come back. Where him there? I gotta hit spin the block in a minute. Man, them grits are alright, Joe. Them shit's alright. Trying to save half for the wife, but I may just have to run through them joints. You know what I mean? Let's do Cosmo number. Old cream of wheat eating ass nigga. You're right. Is this some cream of wheat shit? No, that shit don't taste like that homemade shit. That shit held together too tight. You said blasphemous. Yeah, where you are. Mm-hmm. I'm on the east side, son. East Point Zone 3. That's right. South side action. I'm on the east side. You know what I mean? Yeah, East Point. Yeah. Enough people stay in East Point, yo. We was talking about doing some filming over there. Yep. Yeah, man. Trying to wait on Cosplay because I got to skate out in a minute.
My bad, y'all. Had to deal with the short leggers, man.
There he is.
And you know how them.
I done had breakfast reviews and all that since you've been gone and shit.
Check off into them sometimes. You dig what I'm saying? My bad. I know they like, dang, what's going on? Yeah.
I was holding it down for a second.
You know what I'm saying? I'm right back at it. We was breaking down some of these black Peruvians, some of these Negroid aboriginals from Peru. They had a genocide in Peru and Bolivia in the 1940s, 30s and 40s. It was genocide in copper-colored Americans from Peru, the so-called Negro stock, right? So much so that now you got people that look like these. You know what I mean? Different stock of people.
Right.
Right? A lot of aboriginals look like this. From Chincha, Peru. Let me go back up here to the top.
Shit.
What y'all got going on, man?
They were talking about the fight earlier and shit. I was telling Bronze it's live streaming.
What y'all got going on?
Talking about the Tyson fight.
Murder of the Osage Indians.
Oh, okay. They got the article. Okay, wow. Look what it said at the top. Albinos.
The mosquitoes.
It says albinos and Mongols killing blacks.
Gonzalo and the Black Carolina Indians. The dark Mexicans, the Buffalo Soldiers, Black New York troops, 1761. The 1761 muster roll of Captain Barnaby Burns, company of New York provincial troops who were mostly born in Europe. Look at that. and many of whom were what? Black and brown. Look at that. Born in Europe.
They were drooks.
They don't be telling us this part of the story. What does this say? Hold on, I'll throw the link in the chat real quick. Anybody want to come on up? Kick it with your cousin for a minute. I'm only gonna be on for a little bit. I ain't gonna be on forever. Anything y'all want to talk about, any hot topics, any questions, you know what I mean? Throw your
we were talking about the fight. They were talking about the Mike Tyson fight coming
spinning, man. Let's go.
Oh.
Seen that? You seen that come out of the clouds? Man, what was that? Hold on, Jack. I gotta rewind that.
Saw? Hold on. I told y'all to slow down, get ugly. Watch this.
Think that today. And it's time to revive those concepts as the biosphere thinks humans into existence. So we recognize the earth and have to take care of it. If it was just a floating mass, we could throw trash where we wanted and do what we wanted to do. And
what? What? What did he say? Oh man.
What did he say? You could just throw trash anywhere and do what you as the earth thinks up, man. What?
And do what you want to do. If it was a floating mass.
Yeah. You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, Dreadful. The Osage Legends. A lot of people didn't know that that's an Indian. It's an Indian name. It's a tribe affiliation, tribal affiliation right there. You dig what I'm saying? No, I had to handle the babies. You dig? You see, they thought I fell in the toilet. You dig what I'm saying? Can't do like wifey in the morning, getting up sleepy, falling in the toilet, not looking where he's sitting down. They good for that shit. Good. Man, but yeah, man, just chopping it up. See, ain't nothing to it, man.
Yeah,
no. Bro.
Ain't shit, same old, you know what I mean? Shit, man.
Indeed.
I did some filming yesterday, or the day before yesterday. Did a little sit down scene and shit on the south side. It was all right, you know what I mean? Came out dope. Nigga just chilling, man. Just chilling, just relaxing, taking it slow today.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to put some new docs together for not go live again, but just get some new fresh. It seemed like a nigga have to cater some documentation towards the Christians, because it seemed like that's where we're gonna be headed next at the end of the day.
You think so?
Yeah, the Christians is like getting up one on the Hebrews right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen the little God Logic kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, he beat Kazariak up.
Yeah, and there's a couple other Christians out there. They starting to find ways to get at the Hebrews as far as tactics, debate tactics, and scriptures and shit. Because I've seen a couple where niggas is getting up under their skin. I'm like, okay.
What's the little Greek Mexican dude?
You talking about Vocab Malone?
Vocab. I don't know what he is, but that's what he looked to me like. When I look at him, he looked Greek Mexican, like he could be a perfect mix between that shit.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? Because I know some Greek people and I know some Mexican niggas, and he looked like both of them.
Yes, but see, a lot of them niggas be coming up. They do proper interpretation. Yeah, they got their own proper interpretation. They hype for Jesus and all this eisegesis. They come up with these modern terms to try to use
try
that.
Try to twist up some old stuff.
Yeah, because if we go against the Christians, we right back at Bible again. So just this time it'll be like more the New Testament would have to beat up.
Man, that'd even be worse. We get into that Greek. You're gonna have to explain how Jesus came back, quoting Asclepius and Aeschylus, and you did what I'm talking about. You got to show me how he coming back doing it, speaking Greek literature to Paul, right? The only Hebrew Roman, the only Israelite Roman out there. What? You were born free Roman. How does that work?
So that seems like that's what we're gonna be contending against next. If we do have another debate with some new faces, and maybe on the Christian side. So I'm gonna prepare some docs on Christianity.
I'm gonna tell y'all, don't do it. Don't do it.
Hey, Cosmon, they may put up a better fight than both the Christians and the Hebrews and the Kemetic niggas.
I don't think so.
We're gonna bury them, of course, but
listen, it's gonna be worse with the Christianity. You really gonna rob it? Listen, man, I don't like the nigga Lil Mong, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta, you did what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Had he kept it 100, listen, we wouldn't even have to worry about Islam at all if he'd have just been a 100.
Right.
We wouldn't even have to worry about whatever Islam did if he would have been 100. It would have just been more Christianity.
That's it.
Right?
That's it.
So I don't like you from there. And then you do my great grandmama now. You dig what I'm talking about? You colonized them. You put them in schools. Told them that they were Africans. You oppressed them.
Hold on one second. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Now go ahead. I just gotta answer the door real quick. Hold on.
Oh yeah. You oppressed them. I want to see this new Gladiator movie. They got this dude he's a real that he playing what's his name? What's his name, yo? Denzel.
You talking about Denzel with that gay shit?
They say he kissed. I think they say he kissed the man in this movie.
Yeah, some shit like that.
I don't know. I don't know how he do it. I don't even know if Denzel would like kiss a nigga. I'm not sure about that shit. I just had to see it.
I just seen it on the phone. I woke up. It just popped up on the news feed and shit.
Man, see, you got to be careful nowadays because they just said, I was just looking at some stuff somebody told me, Dr. Sebi's son got 50 years.
Yeah, I seen that shit too.
Yeah, it wasn't true. Then, but 3 days before that, it was Dr. Sebi's daughter got 155 years.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Where they getting these numbers from?
Right, they just be making up stuff. And then you got the AI deep fakes. You seen them?
What you mean the deep fakes?
It's a deep fake. They call it a deep fake. It's an AI generated scene, right? With your voice in it, everything, right? And it got you doing some fuck shit.
Yeah,
but he's like, you know, you hit and he was like, yeah, my name is Sila Shalom. And
I know you're talking about that. I see that they did R. Kelly like that when R. Kelly was like, man, I ain't tie that girl up, man. I swear I ain't tie that girl up. And then it shows him grinning and he picks up the rope. That shit was cold.
They be doing deep fakes on a lot of this stuff. So you don't know.
Yo, AI about to fuck the world up because
AI is, man.
Yeah.
AI is crazy, bro, because you ain't gonna be able to trust what you see.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm talking about?
Between AI and that Blue Beam project, now they're starting to do the 3D shits in the sky and shit. Between them two, they don't
and
really,
niggas already spooky.
exactly. So they gonna hit them with that religion.
Oh man, they gonna cook them. They gonna cook niggas. I ain't even going front. They gonna cook them. They gonna walk. They done walked a lot of niggas right into the jab.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Allegedly. You know, you can't say that on these type of shows now. You dig what I'm talking about? You can get in trouble and get banned. You know that, Sila Shalom?
Yeah, facts, yo.
I can talk about killing the president, right?
I mean,
I get my thing took down. You dig what I'm talking about? But if I talk about that Jizzle, ooh-wee.
Well, yeah. You see at the same time, them jizzles learning from us. Who got the truth book created game when it comes to the drizzles understanding of what they book about?
Yeah.
We giving you the true enlightenment, you know what I mean? So it's like shit.
Yeah, and I'm talking about that that pokey. You know what I mean? How they work the pokey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they work niggas into the pokey.
Yeah. Big fan.
Gang been telling y'all, hey, you can't use a poison to cure poison. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You can't use a vaccination to try to cure an inoculation to, you know what I'm talking about, to cure or vaccinate the damn disease with the disease.
They've been prepping niggas with that shit since elementary school. I remember coming up in the elementary school having to get poked up and shit.
I remember the last time I was really sick. I was 12 years old, and they made us do a physical to play football. And at the physical, they gave us you had to get a flu shot. You dig what I'm talking about? C-Live? You talk about damn near dad. Boy, I've never in my life been that sick. You dig what I'm talking about? And I know I didn't have the flu before. You dig what I'm talking about? And you dig? I never been so sick. And I got that damn shot. I was 12 years old. Boy, I haven't been as sick since, but I wasn't as sick before neither. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I don't do them jabs, man. I ain't get my baby one neither.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My youngest daughter, I was woke by the time my youngest daughter came on the scene. It just didn't make no sense.
Yeah, that 2020 was crazy, yo.
Yeah, to slam them full of stuff as a little infant. You dig what I'm talking about? When they ain't even got no immune system like that, it's still attached to what the mother is, and basically is the skin. The skin is their immune system. You dig what I'm talking about? Right. It ain't even built up in the body strong enough yet to fight off nothing.
Right.
You dig what I'm talking about? So it don't need nothing. It just need to grow. It need time. Give it a month. You dig what I'm talking about? Give it 2-3 weeks. It'll be what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? But you ain't gotta shoot it day one full of some BS. And then by the time they in sixth grade, do you know they take 72 of them all together, different little, they be in, you know, it may be only three shots or whatever. You dig what I'm talking about? But in there, it's like 66 to 72 different variations of different stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. You're right. I was trying to figure out what that stuff was. But I remember seeing videos when it was explaining some of the stuff inside there.
It ain't right. That's what I know it is. It ain't right.
I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna get out of that?
Yeah, the baby.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all gotta be smarter than that, man. I'm like, ain't no way the hell y'all playing on such a high level. That's like
you got
geniuses playing in the mud with worm guts and trying to feed you that. Like, what you getting out of that shit?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
Exactly.
It don't even make sense.
There got to be something else to that shit.
Yeah, man. So, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find the picture. Them anchor rulers real quick. They got a good picture on that shit. Once I find a good one, they don't want to play it. Okay. All right. I see how they play this game. See, like, they some cold dudes. They some cold dudes. When you get a good, clear picture, they don't want to show it. Let me see. Let me see this. Okay. Rasta Live Wire. Let me see. Let me get a better picture. But these niggas, the Incas niggas.
You ain't showing nothing.
Hold on, I'm trying to get up a good picture.
Oh, okay.
We got all of them on there because they got some rework stuff. Okay, here you go. This the one I want to see. Let's go to the museum. Let's go to the museum and see it. That makes sense now. Okay. They bread themselves out. Well, hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show you this real quick. See, like, they bread themselves out. This from the Larco Museum in Lima. Y'all see that?
Oh, you found it.
Let me see if I can blow it up just a little bit more.
That's what I said. Website, or you found it somewhere else?
All right, this is Atahualpa Yinga. This is Carlos Quintos. And where's the rest of them?
No.
Well, look at this. Look.
Look how they get more Europeanized at the bottom.
I know. Look. This is a nigga. This is a mixed nigga. This is a mixed nigga. This is a mixed nigga, but this is a white boy.
Scroll up a little bit so we can see him more.
I'm trying to.
There you go.
I want a better. Hold on. Let me get a better picture. Yeah. Hold on. I know I can get a better picture. I know I can get a better picture. Okay. Can I blow this up? Here we go. See, like, this is what I want right here. I can blow this thing up. Hold on. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me get back to this. Let me present, share screen. This is what I want to show. Right here. Y'all see that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yup, look. Ferdinand the Great. Right here. Watch this. Niggas.
That's crazy.
Veracocha Inga. Pachacutic Inca. Inga. Inca Yuangu. Topa Yupanqui. Huh? That's a nigga. Right here in the middle. Y'all see him?
That's crazy.
Look. Huanya. Hua. Y'all see that? We know who the Hua people is. Copper-colored aboriginals. Descent from the large ones. They nigga stop. Who I mean, you big and you a nigga. What's his name? Tupac KICC Huascar. They go Atawapa. Right? And his son, Carlos Quintos. The very first Holy Roman
Hey,
Emperor.
look, he got the cross of Luamong right there.
Right here.
You got the cross right, and you notice ain't none of them previous to that got that. So they go Luamong influence right there.
None of them. Look. He said this was written down by Pizarro.
When you see the God sit on the throne and shit.
Damn. It's a nigga.
And he holding the cross.
Yo.
And the sword, yo. Fucking Luamong, yo.
It's Louis, man.
He got them niggas.
Damn.
Oh man, look at the two white boys on the side. There's Luamong servants right there, probably that got him to hold that cross.
Yeah, that's crazy. Look at all these niggas though. Manco Capac, that's the first one. They say he was real. He was a dog. He was inspired by I think Manco Capac is also no. He's later. Yeah. But they definitely under the inspiration of who? Young Louis. Yeah. And look, from Carlos Quintos. Look, he darker than they is. He's shiny black. Who his mama was? Remember, it's around 1800. Who was ruling in England? Queen Charlotte. She had 15 sons and daughters. And while this was going on, she didn't die till 18 years later, 1808. She married George in 17 73. So from 1773 to 1818, her and the Mad King George ruled in England. And this is what the ton or the English aristocracy would have looked like, because guess what? This is the Holy Roman Empire emperor himself. You got to be one of them Flavians, don't you? Down somewhere down in that lineage, you got to have that Constantinus in you. Huh? You see how it go? That's a nigga. Felipe II, Holy Roman Emperor. They don't talk about him. Philip III. They don't tell you he was a nigga. Look. We know him. That's spiritualized shot. Look, am I lying? You got the long hair, little pencil mustache. That's gang right here. This gang. We know him. That's spiritualized shot. But look, Philip IV go to Carlos II. But look, they start to white out.
Right.
See how they get lighter? See how they get lighter? Hold on. Let me pull it back. Look at Carlos Quintos. Look at Apple Wapple. Look at Carlos Quintos. They look like me. Look, who he look like? Cosmo with the lure mom. Come on, man. You got to do better than that, Cosmo. Looking like Cosmo, Lord Cosmo.
Early Cosmo and shit.
Nigga with the Kai in the row. You got to tighten up, Cosmo. You tripping. But look, them niggas that come down this line. Look, them niggas. I don't know about these folks. These niggas.
Right.
I know him. His name Antonio.
Right.
Antonio. No, that's Philippe, nigga. You know a Philip.
Exactly.
Everybody know a Philip. Everybody know Phil. Yeah.
Well, like I said, them last folks, yeah.
Look at these people in America. They ain't tell us nothing about these niggas.
No.
They told us these was the Mongoloids and them that you see on the reservations and all that. Nah, Poppy. Nah, I get it.
And this is Peru. This Peru right here. This Peru. It's Incas in Peru.
Yeah, this is the Incas. Look at Manco Capac. This is the very first ruler.
Yeah, but look at that.
He's damn near the color of the background.
That's that real copper color.
Yeah, that's a real copper. You hear me? That's what red look like.
Who them two white boys?
That's Pizarro and De Almagro. Catholic, de Castile.
I guess those are the missionaries and shit.
It's in Spanish. Those days.
That's the Frumentius of goddamn Peru niggas.
Right. You know what I mean? These was you see holding the cross too.
Right.
Right. He one of them what you call him Pizarro, he was a traveler. But he documented stuff. But I know he came with that Bible in one hand and the pistol in the other. You dig what I'm talking about? He was convincing. And then you gotta remember, this only worked. The only way Pizarro could get in with these people is because when he told his story of a savior dying on a cross, and you dig what I'm talking about, and all that crazy shit, you dig what I'm saying? They had similar stories in Mexico.
Right.
Right? They had a story and a lineage like that. Now, for instance, had he landed in South Carolina, had he landed in New York, had he landed anywhere on the East Coast, and he tried to pop that off, it'd have been off with his head.
Mm-hmm.
Because we ain't got none of them stories up here in the North. You dig what I'm talking about? In the U.S., continental U.S., we ain't got them stories. We got whole other stuff. We ain't got Christ dying on the cross nowhere. Nobody. You dig what I'm talking about? They don't got the stories of Moses up here.
Right. Exactly.
We ain't got that.
They got their own
Why?
shit.
Because we never moved nowhere.
Right.
You dig what I'm talking about?
Niggas always been here.
Niggas always been here. You dig what I'm saying? This is what we finding out. This is what we finding out, man. Niggas always been here. Crazy.
While the Exodus going on over there, niggas over here got some shit popping.
What? And you read the Book of the Law 1?
Yeah, with the raw shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They said, I'm just throwing it out there. Not saying that I believe it, but it is what it is. They said they inspired at the same time that they was over there in Egypt inspiring niggas to build that pyramidal healing temple over there. They had already had them over here in America. Right? They came, the ones in America came first.
Right.
And they had built it, and then after the ones in Egypt failed, the ones in America kept going on.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Today eventually failed. You dig what I'm saying?
They seem like they felt a little bit more modern than, like, their fall is more recent to say. You know what I mean?
I would say, yeah. I would say theirs lasted into the Ark of Bond.
Yeah, probably even further than that. Right, exactly, yo.
They lasted into the Ark of Bond sometimes. Because, we see them in practice when the Ions go extinct, purported.
Yeah, because when they found a lot of these pyramids and these temples, they was overran by, jungle and shit like that.
Right.
It was easier to excavate and get, you know what I mean? So it was like, shit, it wasn't that long ago.
And then they were talking about in a time where a lot of the places that we see is dry ass desert, that shit had water over it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'd be like, man, but to understand that a lot of these geological changes don't take millions of years.
It don't, yo. Some of that should be overnight.
Overnight. Think about this. They sunk pine in probably an hour or two.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's like, shit. Man being 80,000 years on the planet is not too far-fetched.
And then did you get a chance to look at the little cosmonic theory of radiocarbon dating I did?
I gotta go back and study that motherfucker. I gotta listen to that one more. I'm gonna go back and check it.
Bro, it line up too right. If you use the era, right? Using the era, the 12,000 year count, to find the era of man, it fall right on top. Perfectly. And it make them carbon date make sense.
Right.
You dig what I'm talking about? Because we know you can't, and I'm not saying throw away carbon dating. I'm just saying.
And they say that should only go back to 50,000 years ago. So I'm like,
not even not
so
reliable. Like 5,000, less than 6,000 years, 5,730 years. If it's younger than that, you good.
Right.
You good. It'll bring you a proper date. You dig what I'm talking about? Right around the right. No more than 6,000 years old, it'll drop you right there to where you need to be. But if it is older than that, shit, you ain't no way to.
They can't really test it because even with the fossil records, you're still testing the rocks on the fossil.
Yeah, and the rocks. The crazy part is the rock may be newer than the fossil.
You see that?
right? Or the rock could have came down after and created the fossil, and it's millions of years older. You dig what I'm talking about? But the fossil that's found in it is only a couple thousand years old.
That's what I'm saying, This shit is off. They don't really have no
off.
real dating to date humans, and then bones don't last that long. I done did my research on skeletons, and I'm like, they don't. Every research I done did on decomposing of skeleton bones, man, that shit don't even go back to nothing compared to a million. It ain't even bring up 5,000 years or 10,000. It was like in the hundreds and thousands of years.
In most categories, like a body won't last like 100, 120 years.
That's what I'm saying, and that's
if you
preserved.
Put it in a jungle, if you put it in a jungle, it won't last a couple years.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, how y'all niggas gonna say these bones is millions of years old, and then you don't really have no way of tracing it because you're not testing the bone itself. You're testing the material around it.
And to debunk the fact that they millions and millions of years old is the fact that when they do find the bones and crack them open, it's DNA in there. It's viable DNA that they're able to withdraw and check the genetic sequence on, and it's not supposed to be nothing in there.
Right.
It's supposed to be all rock. How is it still live, livable testing, material that you can test?
Right.
It's supposed to be rock.
Exactly. So it shows right there.
And then you got the so right there, that proved that it can't be millions of years old, right? Or it'll petrify all on its own in whatever condition, if it could have lasted, right? In whatever condition it would have been in, it would have petrified itself over millions of years. But even then, how are you having real soft tissue still in the animal? It's impossible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then look at the legacies. Just look at ancient Egypt for a second. Look how long lasting their legacy is, and you don't find nothing. It was millions of people living in that land, and you don't see no evidence of bones nowhere. Why is that? Them shit's done disintegrated and turned into dust.
Yeah, and they got a lot of that stuff. You got to think about it. Got hit with air screw. It wouldn't be nothing left, and anything that is left got petrified. Mm-hmm. You remember, what do you need to make a fossil? You need material. One, first of all, you need something to die, right? Or you dig what I'm talking about, to be alive on the earth at that time. You need material to cover it up, whatever it is. You need material to cover it up. You need mass amounts of pressure, massive amounts of pressure, earth geopressure, and you need massive amounts of heat, right? Yep. Depending on where you are, if you are quickly water cooled or if you slow cooled, depends on what type of substance after being heated and treated that you are. So you can have soapstone, sandstone, you can have limestone, sedimentary rock, to andesite, just depending on how the material cooled and what it's actually reacting upon. Certain things that are wood that get petrified gonna turn into a certain type of rock, right? If it's already mud material and it gets baked into a rock, you dig what I'm talking about? It's gonna be usually metamorphic, or you dig what I'm talking about? Different types of sand, like cement type buildings. When they get pulverized with heat, they change into what sandstone. when that same sandstone-like substance get cooled with water quickly, it creates what we know as pumice. This is why you got like the white cliffs of Dover and all that over on the western coast of Europe. This is why they white. Right? And this is why that stuff is only on the shore. Because when it was cooking and baking under mountainous amounts of heat and iskra and bullshit, hot as 2 times as hot as a lava pit. You dig what I'm talking about? Falling out the sky 150,000 miles. Well, shit, it hit the earth like a goddamn bomb.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying?
Really, you would have disintegrated all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
All of it. And then it's, you got to think about it. Even if it is, it's 60, 70, 80 feet, 100 feet under the ground, whatever it is. And it's burnt to a crisp. Think about it. Think about it. How do you bury a pyramid in a desert with no water?
That's crazy, yo.
Huh? That shit had to fall on it. Them trees in the petrified rainforest, a lot of them sis, they got baked. They got baked instantly, cooked. Covered up with, many of them covered up with material, and it kept them standing.
Right. That's that Sodom and Gomorrah shit with Lot wife. It got petrified.
But it literally crystallized them, baked them instantly. You dig what I'm talking about? That wood is in there just cooking for thousands of years. Think about it. It's literally cooking. So it turned from a tree to, rock after it didn't cool down, after probably thousands or so years just cooking, literally in the dirt, cooking. You dig what I'm talking about? The ones that's above ground, you dig what I'm talking about? They didn't fall, but look at the ones that did fall, the petrified trees that did fall next to, they cut like perfect slices. Like a nigga peeled them out of an orange. What did that that made a tree that brittle? And then we still talking about rock. What did that? The trees fall down in perfect slices. You gotta have the proper conditions to produce a fossil. The only time that I see, or there are 2 times that I see that this instance happens. One during Lutz, and the other during Esper. You dig what I'm talking about? It's just, I'm coming to the understanding that there may have been multiple Espers.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think they happen more often than people think they do. You know how the great calamities be on like a 10,000, 12,000, 24,000 year. Well, and then we see let's just say if the great deluge is 24,000, the younger Dryas is the 12,000, which actually plays out this way, right? The 6, or 18,000 or 6,000 count, right? We see the Sahara Desert being made, all the, the desertification of the Sahara, the Middle East, and in Western United States, all start to happen at the same time. Right? That's around 4500 BC. Right? 4400, whatever. That's the 6,000 count, but then there's a 3,000 count. Right? And if you count that 18,000 years, right, down to from the Ark of Noah, it leaves you right at 4133. And we see a great Iskra thing happening then, right? Ajah falling on the planet, burying up stuff. The Ajah's making the people big. Abraham, Iwata, Abram, Poe, all born at this time. You dig what I'm talking about? In this fall and nebulous time, right? They say some of the great buildings covered up 4200, 4100 BC. But now, if you go 3,000 years, right? If you go 3,000 years from that day, it'll lead you smack dab 1133, smack dab in Iskra. And that would be that 3 million or 3,000 year count. You see how I'm doing it? The 24 to the 12 to the 6 to the 3. So if I go back from Iskra, I should go back 3,000 years, right? From Iskra. And I should be in some type of Ajah going on, right? I should be able to go 3,000 years more, right? I'll be in the Ark of Osir. You dig what I'm talking about? In the Ark of Osir. I shall find a great destruction. We do. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. We find one. It's just, I don't know, bro. We find, if you go back 3,000 years, you into a Hey,
yo, Kaz, I gotta pick a run real quick.
Yeah. I got to shoot out anyway, too, man. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Anything you want to say to the people?
Shit, I just want to listen to you when I hop in the truck and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all go ahead and like, subscribe to Sila Shalom TV. You know what I mean? Salute. Cosmon Cal, you already know what it is. Credit gang, and I'm gonna continue to chime in the car while I'm listening. But when I push out.
Yeah. I got a couple minutes before I gotta go pick the short leggers up. But salute.
Excellent build, though. Excellent build, like always, King. Excellent build, as always.
We just chopping today. Ain't nobody want to come in there. I think everybody at work right now, but we just build.
That's right.
You get what I'm talking about? But yeah. Go handle that business, baby. Holla at me.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you in a minute.
All right, one. He said, did y'all see the snow in Saudi Arabia? Yeah. Did you see the 3 feet of snow in Vegas? He ain't know what to do. You know what I mean? Yeah. You gotta have the right conditions to produce a fossil. And if y'all notice, it's one topic that I haven't brought out. But it encompasses so much. You dig what I'm saying? these great destructions. And you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff that I know happened, right? But it's, being able to prove it sufficiently to myself, right? And I'm not trying to be biased to any information. I just wanted the information to prove itself. So if I'm looking for the right thing and I'm in the right time and it actually happened, well, I should find it, right? If it's real, right? If it ain't real, then I shouldn't find it. You know what I mean? Or maybe I'm looking at it wrong. But I'm just putting this work together, man. And it's one thing I don't get into, and that's escrow, right? Because I think escrow is gonna be my life's work. It encompasses the Bronze Age and the Bronze Age collapse. You dig what I'm talking about? Many ancient societies, where certain societies came from, right? How they were able to take over certain places when we knew that before them, just 100 years or so, there was a higher, more grander people in the same area. So how are these people coming in and, seemingly finding places already built or, massive cities burnt to the ground and buried? You dig what I'm saying? And then we find that every great civilization, all of them from the Bronze Age, burned, collapsed. You know what I mean? Some were able to bounce back like Egypt. You dig what I'm talking about? But most didn't. And at the same time, we seen new major players popping up on the scene, like Europeans. It's not till after the Bronze Age collapse. You did what I'm talking about, or from 1150 BC to 750 BC, that we get the first writer in Europe. Right? First book writer, Homer, right? Circa about 730, 750 BC. You dig what I'm talking about? You get Homer on the scene. But before that, you had Mycenaeans, Minoans, even the Etruscans stepped on the scene anciently, back during this same time. Out of this same collapse come the Etruscans. Huh? You see Sumer take a left. Huh? See the great Persian kingdoms take a left. Right? Many of them go missing. Where does Harappa go to? Huh? We find it burned and buried. Where does Troy go? From dominating 1200s, 1300s, 1400s, dominating. Don't play on Troy. They was ran by niggas. Poof, it disappears. What is it? It's burned and buried. Where does the great builders of the Ada go, right? When places like Petra. We see that stuff literally melted. How do you melt a mountain? Ain't nobody explained that. Yeah, man. You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, man, there's so much stuff to, you know what I mean? So much stuff to look into. And I'm one of them ones like if curiosity killed the cat, man, I'm dead. Man, I've been dead. Man, I done died 1,000 times if curiosity killed the cat. You dig what I'm saying, man? I got to go look. I can't believe what nobody is telling me because I'm old enough to know that most people tell you stuff wrong. How many people told you, man, that movie's stupid, man? That thing dumb. You go watch it. It's menace. You dig what I'm talking about? What? It's stupid. You dig what I'm talking about? Man, that's a dumb movie. You go watch it. It's glory. You like, where? You said this was stupid? Yeah. You know what I mean? So you can't take people's opinion for stuff. You dig what I'm saying? You got to go figure it out yourself. Experience it yourself. You know? Ain't nobody worrying for that. Period. But, you know, it's all love and light, man. Let me go ahead. We gonna get up out of here, man.
Yeah, the game coming. Creator king coming. Turning up the light and watching boys start running. Let me tell you something, we ain't out here doing nothing. I can tell you scared, boy, niggas stop fronting. It was all in the plan.
Okay, if your God came to you, if your God came to you right now, tonight, in pomp and glory, shining, and he commanded the death of your child, would you sacrifice your child?
If the Most High is going to do it, of course. If the Most High is going to do it, of course. If the Most High is going to do it, of course. If the Most High is going to do it, of course.
Wow. And mind you, to never leave none of you Hebrew niggas around no children. Right? You listen, facts.
Which you might whoever in the background laugh.
Listen, by you saying that, nigga, you just as bad as polite.
All right, question for Iz. Would you kill your child, your son, if your God told you to?
You said if the Most High told me to?
Yeah.
Or man, the Most High said do it, then that's what it is.
What?
Or man, the Most High said do it, then that's what it is. Or man, the Most High said do it, then that's what it is. Our Father, as I allowed to elaborate, right?
You said yeah?
Yeah, you said would I kill my child if the Most High told me to, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not more than my brother. I'm not greater than Abraham.
No, I'm saying you said yeah. I'm saying you said yeah. That was the answer. Yeah, that was the answer. All right.
The moral law is that if a child was to be rebellious, okay, towards their parents, they was to be taken out and stoned to death because of that. You see that?
Would you do that? Would you do that if your God came back to you today in glory and said, I want you to stone your son if he get rebellious? Would you do it?
Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, I would.
Wow.
Saw? Hold on. I told y'all to slow down, get ugly. Watch this.
I think that today, and it's time to revive those concepts as the biosphere thinks humans into existence. So we recognize the earth and have to take care of it. If it was just a floating mass, we could throw trash where we wanted and do what we wanted to do. And
what? What? What did he say?
Oh man.
What did he say? You could just throw trash anywhere and do what you as the earth thinks up, men. What?
And do what you want to do. If it was a floating mass.
Shout out to Cosmon Cow. Cosmon Cowboy, I'm going to tell you something. He is a problem. He is a problem when it comes to these Hebrew Israelites. Y'all better stop playing. He is a problem. Cosmon Cow is a problem. Creator gang.
I done some wicked shit.
Yes, we know.
That's Satan. How do I know? Because I was there. I had depression, which is nothing but goddamn demons, on me for years. I was thinking about killing myself, walking up unaliving people, gay shit.
What shit?
Aliving people, gay shit.
What? The Most High had you thinking gay shit?
Walking up on unaliving people, gay shit.
Damn.
Create a gang is crazy. Boy, y'all better pay attention.
We fight as a single, impenetrable unit. That is the source of our strength.
Hey, just need y'all to do one thing. Let's breathe in. Let that light in, because I'm CUZZIN, and I'm out.
And oh yeah, put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, just that Japheth, that chow mein, that pepper bull, that towel mein, since sunset in the arc of Wayne, my brain moving like Tao Sang, so ass above, it's so below, that up and that down thing, this flow is atmospherian, I call that a ground game, see water is knowledge, so if I'm teaching, you're learning, so how your God make a sun without vortexian current, see the pattern is ponic, I'm reaching out for my people, oh watch me flow through your speakers, you feel the force of the ether, and when the force gets the equal, I'm taking off like an eagle. Police popped the pastor yesterday for pushing put equal. My DNA is Moshe. Mix that thing with higher water. My spirit rate is OTN. It's just a higher order. Got more light than Kavita. Rap a lot just like Tila. Went from sinner to saint. Shout out my big homie Sela. Got more torque than a sports car. Got more work than a door star. And the 4 million I make, I'm giving the Dr. Umar. Oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you feel it up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Super 7 in my rites and ceremonies. I'm married to Jehovah, holy matrimony. Confucius say, in the words of Caillou, before you hit the tomb, be a bridegroom. Only got one question for Miss Susan B. On how to last Ahuin is now a ennui. Blame my inspiration, I'm just thinking thoughts. But in the way of God's, we gon' keep it short. Why Jesus wanna kill me, Matthew 10:34. Just a couple questions that I'm needing to know. Oh, watch me flow, it's so potent. Set the vortex in motion. Super 7, I'm floating across the Aegean Ocean. Oh, you a Muslim now, so I guess you making salat. Well, I'm a Israelite, I'ma make him at the Shabbat. Got Moses on the bumper, super slap off in my spaceship photosphere. So I stay lit, peace and light to the faith is so yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling when you're feeling up there. When you in the sky breathing rarefied air. When you're breathing rarefied air, oh yeah. Put that Super 7 in the air. Tell me how you feeling